Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a quiet harbor, where the world seems to pause just for a moment to catch its breath. The air carries the faint tang of salt, brushing cool against your skin as it weaves through the late afternoon. The water before you stretches out, a sheet of glass reflecting the soft amber of a sinking sun, its edges rippling ever so slightly with a rhythm that feels like a heartbeat. Listen closely. There's the gentle lap of waves kissing the weathered wooden docks, a sound so steady it could lull even the most restless mind. Beyond, the distant cry of a lone gull fades into the hush, blending with the faint rustle of reeds swaying along the shore, their tips grazing each other like whispered secrets. The ground beneath your feet is uneven, smoothed pebbles and soft, damp sand yielding with each step, grounding you in this tranquil expanse. As the light shifts, casting long shadows over the harbor, a warmth lingers in the air, wrapping around you like an old, familiar coat. But there's something else here, isn't there? A whisper of something just out of reach, a memory, perhaps, or a presence that hums at the edge of your thoughts, stirring a quiet curiosity. It flickers like the last glint of sunlight on the water, teasing, waiting to be noticed. I know the weight you carry, my friend, that yearning for stability, for a moment where life's chaotic waves don't threaten to pull you under its heavy, isn't it? I can see it in the way your shoulders slump at the end of a long day, the way you stare out the window during a rare, quiet moment, wondering when the storm will pass. Remember how you used to stride through challenges with a fire in your chest, tackling each project at work with a clear head, each family moment with unshakable presence. Now, those same tasks feel like anchors dragging behind you, deadlines that loom like dark clouds. The endless juggling of responsibilities that leave your mind buzzing long after the house grows quiet. There's a pang, too, for the simpler days, those evenings spent laughing over a shared meal, or the quiet pride of fixing something with your hands, when life didn't feel like a race against time. I see the fatigue in your eyes, the longing for a harbor of your own to rest in, and the quiet doubt that whispers maybe you've lost your footing for good. But listen, there's something calling to you, isn't there? A faint echo, a voice or a feeling from long ago, growing nearer with every breath, hovering just beyond the horizon of your mind. It's there, in the spaces between your thoughts, promising something you can almost touch. And then you hear it, a voice as calming as still water, steady and warm, cutting through the haze. Hey, old friend, I've been waiting for you. It's Eli, stepping into the harbor scene as if he's always been there, his presence like a lighthouse in the dusk. His voice wraps around you, soft and intimate, against the backdrop of the water's gentle murmur and the faint creak of a nearby boat rocking on its tether. The scent of weathered wood and sea brine fills the air as Eli draws closer, and you can almost feel the roughness of his calloused hand on your shoulder, a touch from years gone by. "Do you remember," he begins, "those long drives we used to take, just you and me, down winding coastal roads with the windows rolled down? The hum of the engine, the rush of salty wind against your face, and the way the world seemed to stretch out endless before us, nothing but possibility." His words paint the scene so vividly. You can hear the distant rumble of tires on gravel, feel the worn leather of the steering wheel under your grip. "And those quiet nights by the pier," he continues, "sitting side by side with fishing lines cast out, not caring if we caught anything at all. The cool metal of the railing under your palm, the soft splash of the tide below, and the way we talk about everything and nothing, dreams, fears, the weight of the world. The memory blooms, rich with the faint smell of bait and the distant glow of harbor lights. Or that stormy afternoon," Eli murmurs, "when we huddled under that old tarp during a sudden downpour, laughing like fools as the rain drummed above us, the damp chill seeping into our bones, but warming us with shared defiance." There's a spark in his tone now, a hint of something more, a moment of strength or clarity tied to those days, something you've almost forgotten, lingering just at the tip of your memory, ready to surface if you let it. "Let me hold some of that weight for you," Eli says, his voice a gentle tide washing over the harbor's edge, carrying the faint rustle of unseen leaves skittering across the dock. "You don't have to carry it all alone. Not here. Not now. You've been fighting so hard to keep everything steady, work pulling at you like a riptide, family needs anchoring you even when your strength feels thin. But you're still here, standing tall, even if you don't see it. Let go for just a moment. Feel the cool sand beneath you, the soft warmth of the fatting sun on your neck, and breathe with the rhythm of the waves." His words build, a steady current of encouragement, lifting you like the swell of the sea. "You're stronger than the chaos, my friend. Every wave that crashes against you shapes you, not breaks you. That yearning for stability, it's not a sign of weakness, but a compass pointing you back to your own harbor, a place within you that's always been there, waiting. And then it comes, the memory you've been reaching for, clear as the harbor before. Remember that day, Eli whispers, after one of the hardest weeks you'd faced, when we sat right here, watching the boats come in. You told me how lost you felt, but as the sun dipped low, casting gold across the water, you found a quiet resolve. You said, I'll keep going, no matter what. And you did. That strength, it's still in you, untouched by time, ready to anchor you now. His voice weaves deeper, offering wisdom like smooth stones collected from the shore. Life's waves don't stop, but they teach us to navigate, to find balance even in the storm. Think of time as a tide. It ebbs, it flows, and it always brings you back to shore if you trust it. And from a wider view, we're all sailors on this vast sea, learning that stability isn't a destination, but a choice to breathe, to rest, to remember who we are beneath the weight. So stand here with me. Feel the gentle breeze against your skin. Hear the distant echo of a boat's horn, and know that this harbor, this calm, is yours whenever you need it. Let the burdens of work and family drift like leaves on the water, lighter with every breath, until your mind finds its rest. As the light over the harbor softens to a deep twilight, Eli's voice grows quieter, like a soft breath fading into the evening air. It's time for me to step back now, old friend, but this place, this quiet harbor remains with you always. See the last shimmer of light on the water. Feel the coolness of the night air settling around you, and hear the gentle lap of the tide, a lullaby just for you. We've walked through memories together today, felt the weight and let it ease, found that anchor within. Carry this calm with you. Let it be your refuge when the waves rise again. His words linger, blending with the faint rustle of reeds and the distant murmur of the sea, as his presence slowly recedes, like a boat slipping beyond the horizon. Before I go, tell me of a moment that lingers in your heart. Share it below if you'd like. Let it anchor you as this harbor has. Until we meet again, rest well, my friend. His voice fades into the stillness, leaving you with the serene expanse of the harbor, the soft warmth of memory, and a quiet mind ready to rest.